We've been outmaneuvered and outplayed on every flank. Every flank. Outmaneuvered and outplayed here.
I'm not a financial advisor.
Did you know that when the United States went in and the European nations go into Africa and we set up shop there and take over a country and run it, pretend they run it, did you know that we keep them from building a military?
Why?
To keep them from taking us back over, taking back control. What Russia's doing right now, especially with Senegal and some other countries, is Russia's going into Africa and is telling them, hey, ride with us, come be BRICS, we got you. We'll help you develop a military. The BRICS, Russia is now going to countries that didn't have military because of us and asking them if they can help them build them a military.
Man, we screwed up.
We're done, guys.
We screwed up.
Yeah, we've been sitting, I'm telling you.
Bidenomics, here we go.
I tell you what, do you guys ever remember that video, the video that shows them talking? It's a group of people talking, and the guy from, I think, France, they're making fun of the guy from France or England, they're making fun of America. And they said, well, I'm from a very old country, right? Because they've been around 1,000 years. You know, we've been around a couple hundred years, whatever, okay? I tell you what I think happened. I think the War of 1812, those effing Brits came over here, and they were like, shoot, guys, they came back to Europe, and they said, these mother chuckers are pretty tough. I think we're just going to have to let them slide over there. And then the real power came behind and said, I tell you guys what, let's let them run for about 200 years, 300 years. Let's let them go. Let's let them think they're ahead of everybody else. And then we'll pull them back to earth. That's how it feels, guys. We've been outmaneuvered and outplayed on every flank. Every flank. Outmaneuvered and outplayed here. They're turning everyone who might have a reason to be against us, they're turning against us. It feels like Israel is going to be the only friend we have. Israel will be the only friend that we have because they're going to lose their protection. That's scary proposition over there. But this doesn't mean that these people want to destroy everything or destroy entire countries. They want to cripple us financially so we don't have power, so they can do what they want. That's what this is about. They don't want to destroy everyone. Actually, you know what? I went back and watched that new development bank video. It was actually pretty good. It actually looks like a real promising future. It's definitely not in America. Okay? So that was one thing that they were doing. But the other thing I wanted to talk about here is this report that just came out. And it's extremely fascinating. I've got a copy of it here. How Russians use Tether. So here we go. We're finally getting into crypto, guys. On February 24, 2022, I'm going to go ahead and sum this up. Okay, Inca Digital is a company, is basically a chain analysis company. And they work with law enforcement and people that might want to find things on chain. And they give them details of different things. So they had some questions about, you know, what's going on with Tether? How in the world is Tether happening? If you guys have ever wondered how Russians trade crypto and how some people get away with non-KYC exchanges, we're about to show you why. Very interesting. Once again, guys, this is all public. All the YouTubers are covering the wrong stuff. That's what I've realized. That's why everybody kind of seems the same. Now, the coins, we cover the coins still because we need to make as much money to get out, right? But they're all covering the wrong stuff. And then when they do cover it, it'll be funny because they'll have the wrong narratives. But key findings on Russian use of Tether. Huobi and KuCoin both allow for transactions with Russian banks, including Sberbank. Sberbank, by the way, is their biggest bank over there, with their P2P platform, sanctioned by the US, Canada, UK, EU, and other established jurisdictions. Inca Digital has data that both Huobi and KuCoin have US and Canadian users, obviously. On February 26, I am a Palau citizen myself, or e-resident.
Go to our Phemex link and sign up right now. Put all your information in just as is and create the account. Get your Palau ID. It's only $240. This digital identity card gives you access to be able to complete KYC on many exchanges.
On February 26, 2 days after the start of the Russian war, there was a spike in the spread between the ruble and Tether. It grew wider. In the first few days, they noticed that there was a surge in discussions about Tether for remittances. People going on VK, I'm sure, and saying, hey guys, how can I get money? What do I do? How do I get money? And people were telling them, go to Tether. 11 out of 62 international crypto trading platforms analyzed do not require Russians to pass KYC checks to start trading. Many cryptocurrency trading venues do not use VPN checks, meaning Russians can easily circumvent ID address attribution. 38 out of 62 international crypto trading platforms have no Tether trading limits for people from Russians. KuCoin, Binance, Bybit, Huobi, those are the four. Tether is a stable coin based on what I told you yesterday. I said, stay away from Phemex, right? There's Bitfinex all up in this. For nearly all of 2022, Tether has remained the third crypto by market cap. And then you guys can just see the dominance of Tether. You guys see USDT is the red. You see it going up. Obviously, this is 2021, 2022. This is the end of 2021 through 2022. Of course, we know that is going through the bear market, getting ready for the plunge in November there with FTX going down. You see FTX surging at the top of the market. These are the companies, the exchanges that had USDT in their coffers there. Bitfinex, BitBoy, Coinbase, FTX, and Kraken. Compared to other stable coins, Tether had the biggest inflows in major exchanges. Then you see where they were going to. Coinbase Pro is where a lot of this was getting cashed out at. Then you can see the total volume. There's Tether. So here we go, guys. Here we go. I want you to think about this, guys. I'm telling you, these connections here, this is going to be different than the show we've done before, guys. And I mean, we're doing the same format, basically. But the stories we're covering are different now. And they're going to have to be, because the stuff is too important and nobody has the message. The connection between all this stuff I'm telling you and crypto is this. Crypto is what it's all about. Blockchain is what this is all about. A central bank digital currency, a world CBDC is what this is all about. And they Trojan horsed us, guys. And now we're in it and we understand it. And we're the only people that can fight. We're the only people that can understand this.